Not gonna lie, I stayed up a little too late last night and it was a struggle to get out of bed this morning. But today is Sunday and Sundays are all about resetting and setting the tone for the week. So I'm making this morning slow, intentional, and productive. If you need a little motivation to start your day, let's do this together. Honestly, today is the perfect day to stay inside, clean, reset, recharge because it is snowing outside. And when I mean snowing, I woke up and there's like 3 to 4 inches of snow. I'm gonna show you our backyard, but it is covered in snow. And I really didn't plan on leaving today, so that's great for me because tomorrow I want to start my week and actually get out the house. Hopefully, the snow will I don't know, melt a little bit, or at least it stops because I cannot be driving in the snow. But it's okay, all positive thoughts, but let's get this day started. The first thing on the to-do list is making bone broth because my goal of 2025, which is on my vision board, is to have a healthy gut. It honestly all starts with your gut. So if you're having acne or like me, I have endometriosis and I think I have PCOS. I don't know. I really need to talk to my doctor about that. But anyway, I'm gonna make sure I make bone broth every single morning and that's the first thing I put in my stomach. There's so many more benefits, but definitely do your own research. I think this is the 3rd week of me drinking bone broth every single morning and I like it. It's like a warm soup in the morning. And after making that and drinking that, the next thing is to actually eat breakfast. So I want to make some pancakes and some eggs. I of course have to take my vitamins. The next thing is to finish cleaning the kitchen and doing the dishes, mopping, sweeping. I also have to do the same thing in here. So wipe down my tables, sweep, and mop. After that, I want to plan for the week. So putting everything in my calendar. I need to do some laundry today. I also need to wax. And since I'm on my period and I need more magnesium, zinc, and iron, I like to make this pumpkin seed and walnut milk. And then I take that milk and make it into a homemade hot chocolate. And it tastes so freaking good. It honestly feels like a big warm hug and us girlies need that on this time of the month. So let's get in the kitchen and start making this morning soup. I don't want to say bone broth because it kind of sounds nasty, but it tastes like a soup. I put this little cardigan on because it's so chilly in here, but I have my bone broth right here. I have my kettle. I'm about to warm this up and then put a little bit of seasonings in it. So the seasonings I put in here to make it taste a little bit better, to make it taste like an actual soup, is garlic powder. I have some paprika, onion powder, cumin, turmeric, and black pepper. I have salt and cayenne pepper. So that's everything I'm gonna put in here. I really don't measure anything. I just do it by taste. So I'll taste some and see if it tastes good, you know. And also I'm gonna make some pancakes, and I'm not gonna make regular pancakes today. I'm gonna make sweet potato pancakes. So I have the sweet potato right there. I wanted to make something different today. I didn't want to make regular pancakes and I have a lot of sweet potatoes and I need to eat them. So I'm like, let's just try this. And I asked ChatGPT to give me a recipe and it did. So I'm gonna try the recipe.
Several simmering moments later.
The bone broth is done and now I'm looking up the recipe ChatGPT gave me. So they said a cup of flour, a half cup of the sweet potatoes, 1 egg, a half a cup of milk, vanilla extract, cinnamon, baking powder, maple syrup or honey, and a pinch of salt, and then cook with coconut oil. So I have literally everything. So let's start mixing all this up. I'm gonna start with the dry ingredients first, and I'm using oat flour. I made sure to tell ChatGPT that I was using oat flour because I don't know if it's like different from like regular flour. And if I had more flour, I would honestly make more so I can like have some for tomorrow so I don't have to cook, basically like meal prep for breakfast. But as you can see, I already made pancakes this week and I basically used the whole entire bag now. I really need to go get some more. But the way the weather is, I really don't want to go outside, but obviously I'm gonna have to go outside sometime. Okay, so we have the cup of flour right here, and let's do the other dry ingredient. This is my baking powder. I basically make my own, so I just put it in this container. And then the cinnamon. That's all of our dry ingredients except the salt, and I'll have to get the salt in a second. I broke it. There's really no point even screwing it on at this point. Half a teaspoon of baking powder, and then a pinch of salt. So this is what everything looks like. Baking powder, flour, cinnamon, and salt. Now let's mix all of this up. I have an actual mixer, but they say for pancakes, you're not supposed to mix them up or blend them up too much because it makes them super flat and it won't be fluffy. So today I'm gonna try it and try not to like over whisk it because I just thought you weren't supposed to keep the clumps in it, but I guess they said it doesn't matter, like it will eventually cook. So let's hope TikTok's right. TikTok hasn't failed me yet. TikTok recipes haven't failed me yet. It looks like it's all mixed up, so let's get the wet ingredients in here. It says a half a cup of mashed sweet potatoes. I don't know what I did different today, but it tastes so good. It honestly hurts me not to mix it all the way up and get all of those clumps out, but like TikTok said, you're supposed to lightly mix it and then throw it on the pan. It smells divine. I know this is gonna taste so good. I love sweet potatoes and I'm so glad I seen the recipe because I'm gonna love this. I know I'm gonna love it. But let's start warming up the pan because I still have to make eggs after this. Look at him, he's so cute. I have the pancakes here right now and it smells so good already. Like the coconut oil on the pan and also just the cinnamon and the sweet potatoes. Everything smells so good in here. Look how good these look already and they are so thick and fluffy. I'm so excited to eat these. While the pancakes are still cooking, I'm going to make some eggs. If you have a stainless pan and you're wondering why your eggs are sticking to your pan, heat up your pan before you use it and you have to get it at a certain temperature so that none of your eggs stick. As you can see, like my eggs aren't sticking. And then look at my pancake. I like them to be a little bit crispy. I like the crispy edges. But the breakfast smells so good. I cannot wait to sit down and eat. I'm really weird with my eggs, so I like to cook them until they're dry because I don't like that wet and slimy texture on the eggs. I don't know. So I literally just wait until they get a little bit more dry. Everything is done and I can finally eat. I'm definitely not gonna be able to eat all of this, but that's great because I'll have some more for tomorrow. And then I have this drink on the side. This is my favorite flavor of every single one of them and I'm so surprised, but it's pink, so I'm actually glad that this is my favorite flavor. And I also got some cream cheese and honey on the side. I love to put this on my breakfast food, pancakes, waffles, French toast, literally everything. And I wish I had strawberries because when you add strawberries to this, it just tastes like a strawberry cheesecake. It's so freaking good. I love it. It looks gross, but it's so good, trust me. And then I also got some maple syrup here. I want to try the pancakes. I hope they're good. I know they're going to be good, but let's see because I will literally make this like every single morning. This, I can make this every single morning. Oh my gosh, this is so good. And this almost tastes like a pumpkin pancake if you've ever had that during fall, but this is so good. I'm gonna watch some more YouTube while I eat my breakfast or brunch at this point because I woke up a little bit later. I didn't eat all my food, so I have some leftovers for tomorrow morning, so that's great. And now it's time for me to take my vitamins. I have this iron supplement, and then I have the morning vitamins from Mary Ruth's. I'm about to take this. I'm gonna take the iron medication first because it tastes so nasty. Ugh, so gross. And then the taste just lingers in your mouth. I don't know why that one tastes so bad. Okay, we're done with that. Let's see what else is next on the to-do list for today. So the dishes are next. I did start some of them, so I'm gonna put the rest of them up that I already did, and then I'm gonna start the rest of the dishes. These dishes are already done. I'm about to put these up and then start on the dishes in the sink.
Tokyo drift in my candy paint with, baby. Hit the gas and go quick. You know I got your six, baby. Nothing like how you circle around my mind. You got me thinking about you. So used to breaking the speed limit and pedal to metal, whipping my son is mad different with you. We're slowing it down, cruising around together. I'm in the clouds, and whether you're riding with me, you've been present in my thoughts, in my dreams, in my psyche. Got so much in common, my baby, you just like me. Got me believing in us, it's no pipe dream. Give you all of my trust, baby, I need you. Keep your drift in my candy paint with, baby. Hit the gas and go quick. You know I got your six, I got you. Nothing like how you circle around my mind. You got me thinking about you. Tokyo cruise with my boo.
I just got done cleaning the kitchen. I swept, I mopped, I wiped everything down. But right now I'm about to plan for the rest of the week, so let's get started with that. Okay, I am done with that. I planned for the week and I planned for next week too, a little bit of things. I didn't do like day by day, but I did a few tasks I need to get done for that week. Now, since that's checked off my to-do list, I can make some hot chocolate. I cannot wait for this. I love when I make this hot chocolate. I'm not going to show you guys the whole process because it's messy, it's not aesthetic, it's not cute. When you're wringing out pumpkin seeds and a little cheesecloth, it doesn't look good. But let's go ahead and start making the hot chocolate. I boiled some water and then I put my pumpkin seeds and my walnut seeds in there. Wait, walnut seeds? Is it walnut seeds? Walnuts. I'm gonna let them sit for 10 minutes and then I'm going to blend them up. And then I basically wring it out and strain it. Okay, it's all strained out. I'm about to put it back on the burner and put some cacao powder in it and also honey. It is finally done, so I'm about to pour it into my mug. Hopefully I don't spill it because it is very, very, very hot. Okay, I spilled a little bit. But I didn't spill it on myself, so that's okay. I'm a little sad I can't make my marshmallows because I have some editing I need to get finished, but I have some hot chocolate. It's so hot. I don't even want to touch it right now. Now I'm about to start my next task, and that is laundry. After that, I need to wax. My wax is heating up right now in the bathroom. I'm going to put me on a YouTube video as usual.
I'd like to speak to the CEO. Got some shit that I need to say. Got some hints that I need to do. She pumping my songs, don't think that she wanna see me though. Wanna say that I'm better now, but I don't wanna be a planet heartbreak. I just wanna talk. Are they making more?
The laundry is done. As you can see, nothing's in there. Now it is time to go to the restroom and start waxing. I'm only gonna wax my armpits, and you guys can see my process on how I do that. It's been plugged up for 20 minutes and it's not even hot. I don't know why. It's like a little warm, but I don't know if it's because of that outlet or not. So I'm just gonna take it into my bedroom. The wax is finally all melted and it's at a perfect temperature. So let's start waxing these armpits. I'm gonna clip you guys up here. Hopefully you can hear well. This is like 3 or 4 weeks of growth. It's time to wax. I already cleaned off my armpits and everything and dried them off. I don't feel like dealing with the powder right now. I'm just trying to hurry up and wax these pits so I can go to sleep. You're supposed to put the wax in the direction of your hair growth and then pull the opposite, but I'm gonna pull both ways, so I don't really care. I'm tired. I'm ready to go to sleep. While I was waiting for the wax to melt, I edited and uploaded a video, so I was being very productive. It is done, so I'm about to rip it. This does not feel good.
Oh, I gotta brace myself.
It's not bad when somebody's doing it, but when you're doing it to yourself, it's something different because you're hurting yourself. Ooh, I'm procrastinating. Oh. It does get easier. It gets easier and easier, but it still hurts. I got a good pull. I think I really got everything. Look, it looks so clean. I'm gonna do another one, but I'm gonna do it the opposite way. Press super, super hard to pick up all those hairs. And if you're wondering, this is the wax that I use. I love this wax so much. This is actually one of the waxes I used in my esthetician school, and I never stopped using it. It's so flexible, even when it like hardens. If you ever wax yourself, you know. On to the next armpit. But I can tell you, waxing is so much better than shaving. Like, this is 3 weeks worth of hair growth. If I were to shave, it would grow back in 2 days. Like, I can't do that. I can't do that anymore. The first day would be stubbly. Like, no, I'm not doing that anymore. Okay. This is the worst part. Trying to build up the courage to pull it. Someone come pull it for me. Okay, I gotta stop being a chicken. I do this every single month. It's only gonna hurt for a couple seconds, okay. Oh, wasn't that bad. Okay. See how easy though? Look, and I'm gonna be bald like this for 3 weeks. 3 to 4 weeks. And my hair grows back so thin. If you guys seen what it looks like when I shave, it's so thick and gross. Really gross. Okay, now I'm about to put some oil on my armpits and go wash them off, and I am done now. I checked everything off of my to-do list. So for the last and final thing I have to do for the Sunday reset is set up for tomorrow. I'm getting out of the house to study and edit, so I might be going to either a library or a cafe. So I'm gonna be packing up all of my computer stuff and stuff for me to study. So I have 2 bags I usually take with me. I'm gonna start packing this one up. I already have a few things in here. Like I have my book, and then I have my notebook. I also need to put my tablet in there. I like to pack a book so I can read in between my breaks. So I'm about to grab one of these books. I'm gonna grab this one, 48 Laws of Power. And I think that's it for what's gonna be in here. Now these are both ready for tomorrow when I go to the cafe or library. I don't know which one I'm going to yet. But this brings us to the end of the video. If you made it to the end, comment a pink bow emoji. But I hope you enjoyed this video. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.